Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Crashmo. In the last part, we finished puzzle 61 through 70, and now we will begin 71 through 80. I took my sweet time in the beginning there for that intro. I guess I timed it right. Good for me. Alrighty, so now for this section of Crashmo, we're mostly just dealing with more of the same sort of just conceptual puzzles. Yeah, so this one here is just more with the idea of pulling it. I messed up, jumping, as I do often, and yeah. I genuinely thought I messed up there and then realized, oh wait, I did it. So that happened. Really strange. Yeah, this part in general isn't super long. It's no longer than like the first or second part of this Let's Play. So yeah, this is around the time when I started actually doing the puzzles kind of beforehand, like off screen, and then doing them again just to make sure they were accurate. That might seem kind of weird and redundant, but I just wanted to make sure that the recordings weren't so long like some of the earlier ones. I wasn't doing like 30-minute recordings. So yeah. So yeah, these first couple puzzles, so the general theme of this area, aside from just general Crashmo, is this is when they really start to mix and match the different gadgets that you have. It's not too bad. So, okay, yeah, right here I move the yellow cloud blocks out of the way in such a way that I can start moving and messing around with the orange one. Okay, so... So yeah, it's mostly just moving the orange block in such a way so that we have a platform for the red door on top, and then we also have a platform for the red door inside. And yeah, I kind of do the little camera switch there so you can clearly see that there is a path, even though like the orange block seems as if it's maybe blocking the way. Yeah. So... So yeah, I never really had too much trouble with a lot of these puzzles. A lot of these are pretty reasonable. They are tougher. Like I make them look very easy because essentially, you know, the goal is to show the solutions to them. These in general are still pretty fun and very just enjoyable in general. Okay, so I make a little bit of a mistake here. So we want to drop down 2 of these staircase blocks, which will give us an easy path both to the top portion, to the top staircase, as well as to the bird bed. So you're going to see my little plan of action here. We do that there. And now you might think, oh wait, we can't get up to that top one. Well, it's very simple. What we got to do is move the green background around, which gives us a little bit of a platform. At this point, you know, they really expect you to start using like sort of the background outline of different shapes when you get puzzles like this to help you progress. So always keep that in mind when you're doing these puzzles. Alrighty. This next one is essentially a matter of timing. Yeah, so yeah, this is just me zooming out a bit so you can clearly get the whole idea of what it looks like. I try to keep the camera as consistent as I can, just so that you know, it's easier to follow along with what I'm doing. It might be a little bit hard to see Mallow, but I'm hoping that it's not too much of a pain for everyone who's viewing. Yeah. So with another one done, we're actually coming upon my first cut of this video. This one gave me a lot of trouble. If in the supercut, you actually can see me messing with this puzzle for a long time. I don't know why this one gave me a lot of issues, but yeah, here's the cut. I was very just disheveled by this one. I think that's the right word, disheveled. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you will probably let me know if you watch this. Alrighty, so essentially I'm just trying to make a staircase to the top, and we essentially get it right here right here. It's a pretty easy puzzle. There isn't too much movement involved. You're more or less moving one block the whole time, which is why I'm guessing it only has like a 2-star rating. So yeah. You see, I knew that by memory. I totally didn't just wait for the map to the puzzle to show up again. I totally know all the ratings by heart. Alright, so this is another very simple one that, when I was recording it when I was doing it off screen, goodness. This is a really easy puzzle. You're essentially just moving these two blocks in a way to where you push the desired ones you want and drop the one you actually want, which is the orange block. You push that one out of the way, and boom, you have a path to the top. You want to use the yellow block to push both of the blue blocks. It's pretty easy. I was so just confused by this one, and it's a fairly simple puzzle, all things considered. Okay, we're going up on our next cut here. This one isn't hard, and it didn't take me very long. I just needed to, I just wanted to have like a perfect run of it. So yeah. Basics of this is once again just timing and kind of planning your moves ahead of time. You know, doing a decent job with that. So yeah, essentially we get ourselves a little path here. We make we take the 3 blocks and make sure they're stacked on top of one another, and then we have our I messed up on the jump here, and then we have our way to the top. Simple as that. And because I'm so good at the game, I needed to do another cut again. I believe with this one, it was once again just making a small mistake, so I had to kind of redo the whole thing because of said small mistake. Positioning is everything, and even if you think that a certain approach isn't quite working, it could literally just be that you put something like a block too far to the left or to the right, and it can be super annoying to have to redo all that progress. As I've emphasized before, that is one thing that kind of holds this game back in comparison to the others. You know, there's not really an easy way of correcting your mistakes, but yeah. Yeah, so for the major goal of this puzzle, what we're trying to do is, you know, enter through the green inside portion, and then we want to move the yellow blocks in such a way that we can get that around the front and give us a platform for that top red door. It's surprisingly difficult. The best way I pretty much figured out how to do it was have an orange block in the front and back of it, and you still have the ability to jump between the 2 orange blocks, even though they're of different elevation, because you can do those 1 block jumps that are further away. Might actually not be of different elevation, and I'm making that up, although I think it is. So yeah, from here, it's pretty simple. We just gotta make sure we do this correctly. And with that all set up, we finish off this puzzle. This one's a little bit more, that one was a little bit more complicated, especially in comparison to a lot of the ones in this set, but yeah. Alright, on to the final puzzle. This one's not too bad. This one also gave me a lot of trouble the first time I played it. This one just pretty much has to do with making sure you have an opening to move the background in certain portions to use as steps. You'll see here it's pretty straightforward. And if you did have a lot of trouble with this puzzle, yeah, no, trust me, I get you. This one had me stumped for a while. Alright, so first thing you want to do is just make sure you stack all 3 of the yellow blocks here. And then you're going to make a pathway back to the top of the second level of yellow staircases. Once again, the staircase puzzle, as I emphasized before. We want to make an opening so that we can hold the green block right there. And essentially what we're going to do is slowly move over the yellow staircase by moving over the green staircase to give us a platform. And essentially once we move it over enough times, yeah, we give ourselves an opening. We can go to the top staircase fairly easily by just moving that. And that's basically going to be the end of the set. Yeah, this one, like I said, not as bad as you think it is, but still very troublesome, especially if you're not considering the green background portion for steps. Alright, so, yep, like I said in the previous part, progress reports are going to be at the end of the videos now. So, you know, we see our victory, you know, we worked really hard, we finally got our birds collected. Yeah, and with all that out of the way, I will see you in the next part. Until then.